Hey, it's Scott Young here. Glad you could join me in this video. If you're watching this video, you're probably doing some research on how to get free traffic to your blog. I'm going to give you a very powerful and effective strategy that's going to drive a ton of traffic to your blog. But before I do, I want to let you know about my number one recommendation for making money online right now. I'm going to drop a link below this video in the description, and you can check it out. No pressure, totally up to you. Now, if you've got a brand new blog that you've just started up and you're looking to drive traffic to, or maybe you've got an existing blog that you're just having trouble getting traffic to, I really want you to pay attention and try this method out because it works. Now, keep in mind you're aiming for free traffic. That doesn't necessarily mean it's going to be easy traffic. So you'll need to dedicate some time to cultivating this traffic source, but in the end, it will totally be worth it. This strategy is all about finding low competition keywords that you will be creating content around. And this will ensure that your blog posts will show up in the first page of search results because you're going to be targeting keywords that no one else is targeting. They're very low competition. And you're going to be writing content that's specifically about that keyword. So your chances of getting in that first page and even in the first 3 to 5 search result slots are very high. Okay, here's how it works. You're going to go to one of the many keyword research planners on the internet, and you're going to compile a list of keywords that are related to your niche, right? So you're going to type in a keyword related to your niche, and it's going to give you a ton of variations on that keyword, and you're going to compile a list. Now, some of the best keyword research planners, of course, are Google Keyword Planner. That one is totally free. You can use it as much as you want, and you never have to worry about paying for them. The other ones out there are SEMrush, Ahrefs, SpyFu, and Moz. Those are kind of the big ones. I'll put them on the screen right here. And a lot of those are kind of freemium. You can get a good amount of keywords from them for free, and that's a good place to start. But if you want to really take it to the next level, you'll have to pay their monthly subscription to get thousands and thousands of keywords. But I think between Google Keyword Planner and some of these other freemium ones, you can get enough keywords to really start creating your content. Now, here's the super important key. When you are researching these keywords in Google Keyword Planner or SEMrush or wherever you're at, you need to look for low competition keywords. Now, in Google Keyword Planner, you can actually sort all the keywords from high to low competition. You only want to look at the low competition keywords. In tools like SEMrush and others, they call it keyword difficulty. And you'll just need to look in each of those tools to see. They all have a different way of talking about competition, but it's pretty easy to find out what the terminology they're using. So you want to find the low competition keywords in any of these tools that you're using and start copying into a Google spreadsheet or something like that you could track these in. Now, you also want to make sure that the keyword is getting some searches each month. I would say anywhere between 500 and 1,000 searches each month for each particular keyword. You also want to make sure that the keyword or keyword phrase makes some logical sense, right? You don't want it to just be a bunch of keywords about your niche, but just kind of cobbled together in an illogical sentence or phrase. So you want to find things that people would actually be typing in and searching, and search for things that are going to make good titles for the content that you're making on your blog. All right, now let's say you've compiled a list of 10, 20, or 50 of these keywords. The next thing that you're going to want to do is you're going to want to write a blog post specifically about each low competition keyword that you've got in your list. So if you've got 10 low competition keywords in your list, you want to write a blog post about each one of those, and each one's going to be a separate blog post. Now, you're going to want to make sure that you're not just kind of throwing a bunch of keywords in there and just filling up a blog post. It does need to be of value and have content that your readers are going to be able to use. So my recommendation is, you've got a keyword, right? You want to be able to teach your reader one or two short little things about that keyword phrase that you're targeting. One or two little things that you could just teach them about. It may be some website tool that's going to help them, in their niche, and you're going to find a website and put it in your blog post and speak for a little bit about it, and maybe speak for a little bit or write for a little bit about how to use that tool. So again, these are not really long blog post articles. You just want to teach one or two little things that's going to provide value to your readers so that they'll connect to you and they'll see that you're actually helping them. So again, what you're doing is you are writing articles about very specific low competition keywords. And once you post those articles, assuming that you have the standard, search engine optimization, you got your titles right and everything like that. But the title of the blog post is going to be that low competition keyword. You're going to be mentioning that in your blog post as well. And so that when you post that blog, Google is going to, go out there and crawl it, and it's going to see the title, and it's going to see your content is very specific for that keyword, and you will rank as one of the highest search results, if not the highest search result, because nobody else is really targeting that very specific keyword. Now, let's say that you've got 10 blog posts, and each of them are targeting a keyword that's getting about 1,000 searches a month. So obviously, you've got 10,000 searches per month coming into your your sphere of influence because you are specifically targeting those keywords. So the 10 articles times 1,000 searches per month, you got a potential of 10,000 searches that could be leading to your website every single month. Now, think about if instead of just 10 articles, you've written 20 or 50 or 100 blog posts about very specific low competition keywords, and each of those are getting 1,000 searches a month. Well, then you're talking about 20, 30,000, 50,000, maybe 100,000 of search volume heading your way every single month as people are searching for these keywords. Now, you may not capture or get clicks from every one of those searches, but if you're in the top 3 search results for each one of those, I mean, you're probably going to get at least 50% of the clicks, and that is a ton of traffic coming to your website. And of course, if you get 50,000 hits to your website every month, you may convert maybe 2% of those into leads and to customers into sales, and that would be a huge amount. So again, this strategy is going to take a few months of time. It's going to take some hard work to write these articles. You're kind of becoming an expert in your niche as you research these articles, so that's a good thing. And you're going to get this content up and running, and then you're going to start to rank in the search engines after you get maybe 10 or 20 articles going, or maybe a few more than that. And once you put the work in, though, the traffic will continue to come for years to come. So you put the work in once to the article, and it continues to drive traffic for years and years. Now, of course, with all this traffic coming into your blog posts and your website, you want to make sure that you're monetizing your website so that you can actually start generating an income. And the best way to do this is to promote affiliate products that are within your niche. So if you have really good affiliate products that are going to help your readers and your visitors to your website, you pick products that provide a lot of value, and you provide those affiliate links throughout your articles in very strategic ways, or maybe you have banner ads off to the side, or maybe a big banner below each article promoting the affiliate offer, then you're going to get a good percentage of people that are reading through your articles to click through and purchase those products. As your visitors come and they read these articles and they're getting some actual value from them, and they're hearing your voice come through the blog post, they're going to start to get to know you and get to like you and get to trust you. They're going to probably bookmark your website and check out your latest articles, and you develop this relationship with your visitors. And as you develop a relationship, when you recommend a product, they're that much more likely to click through on your affiliate link to check out that product because they've gotten to know, like, and trust you. Now, again, just to emphasize, in your articles, you do not want to be pushing your affiliate products, your affiliate offers in a real salesy, kind of greasy way. You want to provide value in the articles, and you simply just want to recommend to your customers this particular product in a very non-salesy way, no pressure type of way. Because if they sense at all that this article is simply a cleverly disguised sales article, then you've totally lost their trust. But if you're really giving them value, and then you're saying, hey, if you got some value out of this, why don't you take my recommendation for this particular product? It will really help you out. And then you've given them something. Now they're going to give you something by checking out your link. I hope this makes sense. I hope this is kind of clicking with you, that as you build out this piece of real estate on the internet, so to speak, which is your blog, and you're driving people to your blog without competing with all the really big websites out there because you're targeting these low competition keywords. And as you get enough of these articles written out there, and they're each driving 1,000 searches or more each month to your website, you can see how this cumulatively really adds up. And then once you've got all this in place for years to come, these searches will keep coming in, and you've got it all set up so that people will continue to click on your affiliate links, and you're going to be driving profits into your bank account every single month, even after you've done writing all of these articles. So it's a really powerful strategy, but again, it does take some hard work. It takes some consistency, and you really got to have the mindset that says, yes, I'm gonna get to 50 articles, I'm gonna get them out there, and I'm gonna see the traffic slowly start to build. If you want to get a jump start on using this strategy, a way that's going to shorten the time frame in terms of when you start to see traffic and start to make money, I want to give you my number one recommendation for a training and mentorship program that is really going to catapult you on the road to success. So I'm going to put a link below this video in the description, and you can check it out. No pressure. It's totally up to you, but I hope that you'll at least take a look so that you could see the potential of something that might actually jumpstart you on your road to generating a great income online. Take care.